Hi guys, welcome to another beer review. This time we're going over to Cornwall and we're going to the Sharps Brewery, and I'll be drinking the Wolf Rock Exceptional Red IPA. This is coming in at 4.8%. Now a little bit of information on the label. Inspired by and named after one of Cornwall's most dangerous offshore reefs, located 7 miles off Land's End. It is a fusion of the red ale and IPA styles, combining noble and New World hops with the world's finest special malt to give a distinctive red hue. Now, I'm not going to read the tasting notes and the food pairings, even though I probably should, so then it can help me develop my palate and stuff like that. But I like to be surprised and see if I can detect much. Now, I'm going to give this beer and myself a little slack because I did have it in the fridge all day and it's not been long since I lifted it out. Probably about at most half an hour, so it is still fairly chilled. But yeah, very nice label. Nice silver, nice striking original pointy label. Not too sure if there's any significance to that, and a really nice simple crown. So anyway, I was intrigued by this one and picked this up from Tesco's in the £4 for £6 range. So yeah, let's see if it's worth it. Not too much smoke coming out there. Let's pour the beer. And right away, I'm not sure how much it's coming up on camera, but definite red hues there. I won't pour it all in for now. Let me put that up to the light. Yeah, definitely ruby red with a slight brown, almost orange sunset sort of tone to it as well. Just around 2 fingers of tan, very fluffy, foamy head, which seems to be dissipating really nicely. Let's give it a sniff. Getting sort of like sweet sour malts in there. Almost like very faintly spiced biscuits, sort of like ginger nut sort of biscuits. I'm getting like a dank resinous sort of sniff as well, although it's not too piney. Very, very slight hints of toffee brown sugar. But yeah, very malty indeed. And the hops doesn't really smell too hoppy actually. So yeah, let's quickly pour some more of that into the glass. Yeah, anyway, looks very nice. Let's give it a taste. Cheers. Yeah, very biscuity, very malty. Not really getting actually that much of the IPA characteristics in this one, to be honest. It's really more of a predominant ruby ale. Maybe the IPA comes in with the bitterness, because it's got a very subtle bitter finish to it. Yeah, it's almost like, kind of reminds me of sour cherries, like a very thin compote. I don't know, it's not really that flavoursome at all. The predominant flavours are like a biscuitiness, maybe slightly biscuits made with whole wheat flour with very slight sweetness in there. And malts, definitely getting the malts in there. And yeah, all in all, it just tastes like, excuse me, a ruby ale to me, to be honest. And a not very exciting one at that, if I'm being very brutally honest. It's quite dull and redundant. I mean, it's not a bad beer. It's very solid beer. But yeah, there's really not much going on at all. And even though it is slightly chilled, I'm not getting flavours that are blocked or anything like that. It's just really quite dull. Yeah, I'm quite disappointed with that one. More than happy to finish it though. It's one that I'd probably pick up again in a bundle sort of thing when you get them in deals, but I wouldn't rush to it on the shelves. Definitely worth giving it a try. If you like your ruby ales that are very slightly different than usual ruby ales, then definitely give it a try. But I'm not really getting any of the IPA characteristics in there, aside from a very slight bitterness. Not even on the sniff. So this is Sharp's Wolf Rock Exceptional. It's definitely not exceptional. Red IPA. Yeah, fairly decent. Got a nice mouthfeel. It's actually, the bitterness seems to be coming through a lot more as it rests. But yeah, all in all, not much to shout about. Solid enough, but yeah. Anyway, I'm repeating myself. Thanks for watching, guys, and yeah, if you want to find out more, then links will be down below, and as always, check out the Clueless Drinker playlist. Thanks for watching. Cheers.